Hey everybody, it's Sarah. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller on sites like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and a few other sites. If you're interested in learning how to resell, what to pick up, what things sell for, make sure you like and subscribe below. Today on my channel is What Sold Sunday, where I go over all of my sales for the week on every platform. I may do a little different this week because I started a new strategy on Facebook this week that I will get into. So let's start going because I had quite the list this week. First up on Poshmark, I've had this hat since last winter. It's a Capofelicia, I don't know how to say, knit winter hat, made in Italy. I found this at the bins. It sold, someone made me an offer for $15. I made $12, paid $1.28. Then on Poshmark, I picked this up at the bins. It's a J. Crew stretch velvet mini skirt. It wasn't a good size. Sold for $17. I make $11.88. Then over on eBay, I sold this Altered State black velvet peplum top in a size large. Sold for $11. This is a brand that I am not even picking up to take to Play-Dohs anymore. I'm glad it sold. It's gone. $11. I made $7.69. Then over on Poshmark, I had ventured up to a new city, tried a new Goodwill, and I walked out with one shirt. This is the one shirt. It is a St. James red striped women's 3/4 sleeve top. It said made in France on the tag, which is what made me look it up. Man, I cannot talk today. I think I'm trying to go too fast. It sold for $28 thanks to Posher VA, and I made $20.68. Then on Poshmark, I had a bundle of two items, two plus size items. I love selling plus size. First in the bundle was this Torrid plus size crinkle holiday tank top. It was missing the button on the keyhole back, and I just disclosed that. And then very quickly, they threw the soft surroundings plus size sleeveless blouse into the bundle as well. The bundle sold for $25. I made $18.28. Paid $5.49 for both items. Okay, then on Poshmark, I sold this American Eagle ivory boho gauzy mini dress in a size extra large. Hang on. So I found that at the Goodwill outlet. I picked it up. Ivory dresses can do very well. Boho keywords, and it was a good size. So I did pay only $1 for that. Then another item over on eBay. I've had this item since last winter. Found these at the Goodwill outlet. It's a pair of Spider black winter gloves. Sold for $25. I make $18.68. Another eBay sale. This Michael Kors striped top. I actually wore this for 4th of July and then put it up for sale. Sold for $17.99. I make $15.73. Another eBay sale. This Figs Technical Collection Royal Blue Pants. Figs is a great brand of scrub wear if you can find it. I did find this pair at the bin, sold for $20. I make $16.70. Then over on Mercari, I sold a pair of Nike Dry Fit women's joggers, sold for $15. I make $12.56. And then here is where Facebook kicked in. And I'm not going to go through all of these sales because you see that? Facebook, all the way down, okay? Here's the Facebook strategy. We're going to sum this up. And I will not take credit for this. I saw this on another YouTuber's channel, and I think it's Rustic Goddess Resale. Go watch her videos. She's starting to put out videos a couple times a week. I love watching her videos. She has a very similar business structure to what I do. Very relatable, and thank you for giving me this idea. So in a video last week, she sells to Plato's Closet and Once Upon a Child like I do. I need another drink. Okay. And what she found out, which I did as well, is when you take things there, yes, it's great. Easy cash money, especially if you're shopping at the Goodwill outlet. However, they almost always end up being only like $5 an item that you're getting paid from there. So she was taking her rejects from Plato's, from ThredUp, stuff she didn't want to list, and just putting it on Facebook Marketplace. Anywhere between $5, $8, $10, maybe the max for jeans. I tried it. I cleared out my old inventory and I made, let me add it up, because this adds up quick. 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I made $75 this week using her method of selling old things from my inventory that have sat forever, that were bad buys, stuff that I found at the bins, thankfully. So I still am making a profit on most items. But to give you an example, if you list something and it sells for $5, which at $5, I'm not allowing offers on my items, okay? The fees were only about 57 cents. You're making the same amount of money that you would taking it to Plato's, and I do that just about every week. And I made $75 extra in sales this week to add to my total. So Facebook, as I said in a video earlier this week, is my new dumping ground for old inventory, rejects from Plato's and Clothes Mentor, or stuff that I just know is going to sit for too long and I don't want it to hog up my Poshmark closet. I'm only putting the best of the best now on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and that's about it. I have a few select items on Depop I'm trying to revive, and I do have a stack over here of kids' clothes for Kiddizen. That's my project for this week. But I'm being very particular about only putting my nicest items in my Poshmark closet. So $75 made on Facebook. I will skip the details of all of the junk that I bought. I won't give you the prices, but let's just go through. A lot of it was J. Crew, US Polo, a boutique brand, Mod Lusive. I love the style top, that's why I bought it, but no one knows what it is. It wasn't a high-end brand, so it sat. I did sell a North Face men's long sleeve shirt that was really pilly. Zara, lots of Torrid, Lucky Brand. All right, and then we get to Saturday sales. Facebook died out, and we're back on track. On Poshmark, this sold in 2 days. I found this at the Goodwill outlet. It is a plus-size dress by the brand Hell Bunny, and it was a velvet Christmas dress. Velvet, you guys, is in. If you can find velvet and a good brand, like even the J. Crew skirt sold very quickly, pick it up. This dress sold in 2 days for $40. I paid $1 for it at the Goodwill outlet, and I made a profit of $30.28. And then, lastly for the week, other than one $5 Facebook sale, was on eBay, and it was the other soft surroundings plus size item that I picked up last week, a size 3X. It was turquoise, it was silk. It's a more mature brand, but don't be scared to pick it up, especially in plus size. Sold for $22, paid $1. I made $15.20. So this week was a good week for me. Why? I told you, hubby, when he goes to work, I go to work. When he is home, I don't work. That's why I consider myself part-time now instead of full-time. So, all right, the numbers, the nitty-gritty. How much money am I actually going to make off of all of these sales? What's going in my bank account? So, online sales, Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Facebook. I grossed $325.99. My net after fees and shipping discounts was $258.94. The next deposit that I almost completely forgot about was from the RealReal. And let's be real about the RealReal. Unless you have access to very high-end brands, it sucks. I got to pay out $3 whole this month for something I got at the bins, but I don't think I'm sending there anymore. So $3 whole from the RealReal. Consignment this week, sales, I went the 1 day, you guys saw the video, of $194. And then ThredUp had 2 kits processed, and I made $155.36 from those this week. My total gross sales for the week, haven't seen a number like this in a while, I'm excited, $678.35. And the amount that will be going into my bank account this week is $612.15. More than any other part-time job in my tiny little town. I'll take it. Okay. And then here, of course, we're going to see a dip in the average sales price. I'm okay with that. I did sell 24 items this week. And because of the new Facebook implementation and clearing out some old inventory for $5 and $10, my average sales price this week got knocked down to $13.58. But overall, I made more money than I've made in the last couple of weeks. So that is everything that sold for me this week. Try out that new Facebook Marketplace idea. Again, her channel, I think it was Rustic Goddess Resale. If you want to look her up and see her tips and tricks that I am following, it is working for me, and I really appreciate all the tips. And then comment down below and tell me how you guys are doing if you are reselling. And again, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another What Sold Sunday here on my channel. Thanks for watching. See ya.